Hi there, this is Victor. Welcome to the channel Vic5 in Season 4. So today I'm going to talk about this fountain pen, which is right here. Okay. Anyway, I ordered this pen about 5 weeks ago, and I have the episode included in this one where I'm opening it and installing the cartridge and all that. But I wanted to wait until I did a usage report. So now it's 30 days later, and I've been using it every day for my weekly journal, and I found out a few things. Well, one, it's actually very fun to use. Two, it kind of feels medieval. Let me show you. So here's the fountain pen. Okay, oops. And I'll just undo it and post it. There it is. So, okay. So here it is. And just writing with it just feels very cool. And yeah, so I find that I actually want to write notes now because I just like the way that it writes. Okay, so there it is. And cap that. Okay, there. All right. So yeah, so it is actually very fun to write with. Now, I ordered this pen with a fine nib, and let me show you the difference between one with the medium one. Okay, so back here again, as you can see, there's the writing with the fine nib, and so we'll just do 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Okay, there we go. Okay, so now this one is my 40-year-old and has a medium nib. Okay, so this one, all right, is 1, 2, 3, 4. So you can see the difference, you know, between those two. So I'll just cap that. Okay, so there we have that. So, so I did find that, of course, with this one, that I like writing with it. So I don't know, something about it. I've always liked fountain pens, of course, so that might be a factor. But there it is. Okay, so now let's switch to when I got this fountain pen. Okay, so today I'm going to talk about my first fountain pen that I just bought and received on Friday. Okay, so I bought this pen from a company called, or website, wonderpens.ca in Toronto. I picked it based on the fact that a lot of them were sold out. Let me just show you here. Okay, so yeah, the see, there's the site. Okay, wonderpens.ca, and as you can see, sold out. Okay, so that was kind of how I ended up picking this particular model, you know, and I was looking for a an everyday fountain pen. Okay, so and one of the few colors that was available was red. So let's take a look. Okay, all right. So I'm gonna. There's the. Oops, there it is right there. I think I'm just gonna put my camera down. Hang on. Let me move this over here and adjust this just a tad over here and see how that works. Okay, so there is the pen. It came in this box over here. It's the Kaweco Sport. Okay, apparently it's pretty popular. So it's actually not a very long pen, fountain pen, as you can see based on this ballpoint pen here. You can see it's really shorter. Okay, so you unscrew it, and apparently when you put the cap on, they call it posting or post it, and so then it's a lot longer, and it is like that. So that kind of works better compared to, again, the ballpoint pen. They're like that. Okay, so now it came with one cartridge, and I actually ordered a box of 6. in royal blue. So I've never really actually put this in, so we'll take a look and see what happens. Okay, so there's this, and there is this, and I'm guessing this goes in like this. So you just push it in. I'm just guessing. Yep, it snapped in place. Okay, so oops. So I don't know how long it takes to actually start. I'm going to just set this down over here. There it is. Hang on. Put this out of the way, put that out of the way. And let's see if we can just, for example, just try and see. Oh, look at that. It actually writes right away. See that? That's pretty fast. Okay. So let's just write and see how smooth it works. Okay. So we've got this really smooth paper. So I'm going to say today is, oops, can you read that? A kind of sunny day. Temperature this morning was 0 degrees Celsius. So it's not writing that bad. I think it's a bit of a, well, it feels like a bit of a scratch, but it's actually pretty smooth. It does have a nice sound to it, like a fountain pen would. This is a fine nib. I wasn't sure whether to get a medium or a fine one. So I ended up going with fine, just because it seemed like, just in case the medium was too thick and I wanted to be able to write it. So there it is. Okay, so now this is on a different paper. It's more of a notepad paper. And let's just write in here and see what happens. Wonderpens.ca. There it is. Okay. And then this is another pen. Okay, so over here. Let's see. I'm just going to write down summer is almost here. There. Actually, and now the big test, okay, is going to be with one of my journals. See, one of these here. Okay, so we're going to just open it up, and I'm going to write down, let's see, hold on, or whoops, pardon me, there it is. Kind of hard to hold this open, but anyway, let's just write on. I'm just going to say Easter in 2 weeks. Okay, so this is a rougher paper, and as you can see, you know, it's a bit fine, but you know what? It's actually not bad. Okay, so let me close this up here. I'm just going to, there. Okay. Oops. Okay. All right. So actually, the writing with it is actually pretty good, considering that it's a pen that only costs $33 Canadian. You know, and I wasn't sure how it would write. I thought I was worried about it being a little bit scratchy, but it actually isn't. It's actually pretty smooth. Because I think it is a steel tip pen, even though it's gold colored. It's certainly not gold plated. I'm pretty sure it's not gold plated, but it's not a gold nib anyway. Alright, so first impressions about this pen. I do like it. It feels good, it's easy to write. And I might do a follow-up in about 30 to 60 days, depending upon how much I use it. But I'm pretty happy with the fact that it started flowing with the ink fairly right away, and writing was actually not scratchy. There's a bit of a noise to the writing, which is kind of what you want with a fountain pen, I guess, but it wasn't scratchy, and so that's good. Okay. So now I did receive or bought a second fountain pen, which is this one here, And of course I was waiting for the ink, and the ink finally arrived. Okay, so this is, whoops, put this over here. This is the ink. It's called Noodler's ink, and it's made in USA. And the color, there it is. Oops. The walnut. Okay. And there's the box. Okay. So I've been actually waiting to for this ink so that I can actually use it, because with this pen I have a ink converter. So in my next episode I'm going to show using the new green pen, and how I'm filling the ink converter and all that. Okay, so thank you for watching. Have a great day. See you in my next episode. Okay, bye-bye.